Hey folks, short quick catch up on the hop. I'm going to actually just move to this couch over here. So the pound having a big day today to the upside. A pound having a big day to the upside. Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Well, here's my take. We predicted it, by the way. Go look at my long trade on one of my YouTubes. I spoke about the pound being the long against New Zealand when I was talking the Antipodean currencies to the downside. I actually chose, yes, much maligned British pound. That's due to having the HVF method at my back, and it gave us our best setup for that exactly. And we've had a big day today, and now it's all supposedly being led by rumors that a softer breakfast, it's kind of like your eggs, soft breakfast please, a softer Brexit will be transpiring for the UK. All this negotiations. Now let's just put it this way, regardless of the framing, the control structure always wants to create mental associations. In other words, they want you to associate a good move in the currency as a good outcome in terms of Brexit. The fact that Brexit was voted for and we were punished, the control structure smashed the GBP bound to say bad. In other words, the framing of this is you've just done a highly destructive thing. No matter where I move, it seems there's quite a bit of background noise here. Let me go inside. So the whole point behind that is we are going to be in a position where they're going to punish you for acts that they see as being bad ones, and they're going to then say, oh good, soft breakfast, I keep saying breakfast, it must be the association with eggs. Soft Brexit is good, bad Brexit is bad, and we'll push the pound up if we get a mood music of a soft Brexit. This is how they're going to get a washout of a deal pushed through. A washout of a deal pushed through will be sold as all peace, love and light and the best thing, and Theresa May will look all great. The pound is rallying. In the end, they came there at the end, and they've made the best of a difficult situation, and it was sad and tough that it had to happen, but this is the best result from there. That's going to be the mood music and the framing of the mainstream media. The fact of the matter is central banks can control the level of their currency by proliferating it, as Carney did on Brexit. He added a huge amount of quantitative easing, and unsurprisingly, by adding massive amount of new currency, you destroy the value. And now they can buy some of that surplus up, and they can punt it, and they can get their global cartel of primary dealers and bankers to bid up the pound and saying, yeah, solution, we're going to do the soft Brexit solution. Do not see the currency move as endorsement. Do not see the currency move as endorsement, as they wish to program you for the outcome. The outcome that was sought is a full-blown, complete exit from a monolithic, communistic, bureaucratic elite that is unelected, has 155,000 lobbyists running around them, whining and dining them, that has a drunkard like Juncker stumbling out after thousands of euro plus lunches, quaffing wine. We voted to get our laws back, the right over our laws back. And don't see the soft Brexit with all these little tricky-dicky in the clauses, which sees Britain still continue to pay for this psychopathic class of parasitic, extracting lobbyists that are embedding the corporatocracy and are not interested in small business, and entrenching the monopolies in the big automakers, the big pharma, the big everything else. We want out of these guys, and don't let them fool you with it's good the currency went up, it's bad the currency went down. That is something the city and the bankers control, along with the central bankers, and that's how they program you. Oh well, it must be good for us, the pound's up, at least our holiday will be less. They control when it's up. The pound has been undervalued on this narrative for ages. Not that they didn't do their damnedest to dilute it as well with the quantitative easing. So don't be fooled by this. Nonetheless, my prediction and my trade is be in the pound. We're in the pound against the New Zealand. A lot of things have triggered for us on our HVF method in our community. So that's my market sniper hat now, not the reset sniper hat. And the GBP will be, I expect, surprisingly firm. And today, just coming across my phone, after I've seen that we were earlier on in the day triggered long in our a number of our HVFs, we are seeing this go up. Incidentally, we've been triggered short on our DAX, which is the German stocks and shares indices. I wonder what the story will be there. Will the banks in Germany come back under highlight? Who knows? But the British pound currency is going to be pushed up by the control structure. A hard Brexit actually is the best real long-run value. No more paying in to maintain a vile extracting EU. They're not doing us any favors. They need your money. They need you to come and holiday in the EU. They need you to buy Mercedes-Benz, BMW and Peugeot vehicles and all the other things. We are net buyers of their stuff, and they are very poor supporters of British markets. But the control structure wants you in, and that's why it's going to say good boy, pound go up. It is overvalued. It's long due to go up anyway, but the fact that it gets arranged to coincide with these events, they are creating the association. What we want is a full control over all our laws, boundaries, and we want to be able to trade freely with any country in the world. We do not want to be bound by anyone, which includes trading with the EU, and we do not want to have to fund this huge transnational conglomerized mega government that is unelected, that is living the life of Larry at your expense. Okay, that's my take anyway. Enjoy. Bye for now.